Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making this lovely ball dress. This is for a little bride and I'm going to take us through how I make this lovely ball dress. So come with me and let's DIY this dress. See you. So we're going to be seeing the different quantity of materials needed for different ages for children's wear, kiddies ball dresses. So today we'll be talking about the materials and their yardage, so that you won't be like, how many yards will I use for this age, how many yards will I use for that age. That is the essence of this video, because we're going to be treating everything today. So on this chart we will see ages, net, doll face, lining and hard net. So for age 1 to 3 we're going to be needing 10 yards of net, 2 nets, like the one that is not stretchy at all. That's what we'll need, 2 nets. Then 10 yards of 2 nets. For doll face we're going to be needing 1.5 yards of doll face. For lining, you can use any type of lining you need, depends on how much your client pays. If the client pays well, you can equally use your doll face satin as your lining, or you can make do with suit lining. I don't recommend ABBA lining. It's too light. It's too light. It will make your work come out neat. So you need 1.5 yards of lining and 2 yards of net. So for age 4 to 6 years you're going to be needing 14 yards of net. Some people do call it mesh. So 14 yards of net. I'm going to show you examples of net. Then you're going to be needing 2 yards of doll face, 2 yards of lining and 2 yards of hard net. For 7 to 10 years you're going to be needing 16 yards of net, 2 yards of doll face, 2 yards of lining and 3 yards of hard net. This is for the shoulder measurements. Okay, so for ages 1 to 3, the shoulder, the back, that is the back, some people call it the shoulder, some people call it the back measurement, you need 7.5 inches. For the neckline you can use 2 by 2.5. The first one I'll be calling is the width of the neckline, while the second one is the length of the neckline. Okay, so for age 1 to 3, 7.5 is the shoulder, 2 by 2.5 is the neckline, and after sewing the shoulder, joining, turning the neckline and everything, and joining your sleeve, you will end up having 1.5 inches on the shoulder. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like, what will be left, just the distance that will be left from the neckline to the armhole will be 1.5. Okay, so this is the place I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This place will be 1.5 at the end of the day. So these are the materials, the type of nets. We have nets, different colors. This is 2 nets. You can see it's not stretchy. It's not the stretchy type. You can see it's not stretchy at all. Okay, and it has texture. So this is different colors. You see, this one and this one has slight different texture. There are different textures in the market. Okay, this is the bridal satin, the doll face bridal satin. So we have it in different colors, as you can see, the green, the white. Also look for colors that suit kids. All right, kids like colors like that. that are shiny. So the reason why I prefer to use doll face satin rather than the shiny one is because by the time you add the accessories, the stones, the blings and everything on the dress, it will be too flashy for a child. Okay, next thing you need is your matching thread. You need your matching thread and you need your zippers. Okay, alright guys, so my chest measurements or bust, chest and waist, they are all the same for this person. 24 inches. So 24 divided by 4 will give me 6 inches. My paper is folded into two. 6 inches plus 1 inch for sewing allowance, we have 7 inches. So the armhole I'm going to be making use of is 5 inches. Put down the armhole, 5 inches, and the half length I will be working with is 7.5 inches plus half inch to join. You need half inch to join the half length and another half inch to join the shoulders. So by the time you do that, you will be left with 8.5 inches. Okay, so let's mark out our 8.5 inches here. So our shoulder measurement for this person is 9 inches. That is 4.5. So yeah, 4.5 plus half inch to join the sleeve, making it 5 inches. Okay, so we're going to connect our measurement from here down. So with your armhole curve, you give it a slant curve. Okay, since they're kids. So on this line, you're going to be imputing your chest measurement. Your chest is 6 inches plus 1 inch for sewing allowance, and the waist is same thing, 7. Then you connect. For the neck width, we're going to be using, I'm going to be minusing 2 inches from here. So whatever is left is our neck depth, neck width. So I have 3 inches here. So I'm going to be using 3 inches. Now give it a curve. I want it a bit curvy. Okay, so for the back I'm going to, it's going to be lower than the front. So the back here will be like 5 inches, and it's going to be a V neck. At the back. So first of all, we're going to be cutting off the front piece, then the back. So So this is for the front, and let's cut the back. Remember, the back is a bit lower than the front. Okay, and this is my two nets, as you can see. Okay, so I folded it into the minimum length I could get to be able to cut them out equally. Okay, so this is the length. The two net is very long, about 65 inches or thereabout. So I'm going to be subtracting my half length to my full length. Okay, so my half length is 7.5. So my subtracting that from our 27 inches full length, we are left with 19.5. And you know, we're going to be using half inches to join the upper part and the down part, so we're going to add that back to the 19.5 when we are left with 20.5. Now the 20.5, I'm going to be adding 1 inch extra, 1 inch extra, because this ball gown, I'm not going to be adding hard nets, since it's for a little bride. We don't want it to be too ball gown. So let's cut. So this net, now we're saying I'm going to be cutting now 21 inches till my net finish. We'll be trimming it off later. Okay, so my 21 inch here. So we have 1, 2, 3 layers of fabric of the two nets. Okay, so we're going to be cutting out our lining. Hey guys, so this is my cutout. You can see the bodies. There is 1 inch zipper allowance at the back, and then this is my net, and these are my doll face and my lining. So let's get to the sewing machine. All right,